When you talk about the devil to people, a lot of times they think you're crazy. You can talk about God easier to people than you can when you mention Satan, demons, or devil. Nobody in our culture really wants to believe that there are demons, they are alive and they are real, and they will hold you down. I was living with my mom and my stepdad, and my stepdad was um, he wasn't a good person. He had a lot of issues with drugs and alcohol, and my mom was just trying to survive daily. My mom, she was always trying to just be in the middle. I fought a lot with my stepdad. We, I never backed down with him. At 15, I was already drinking every day, smoking marijuana, and running around with these people, and they had a hold on me. That's where I would be. That's where I would have stayed. I was lost and I was lonely for sure. Just trying to find anything to accept me. When I was in high school, we had this small group of friends. You know, we hung out together every weekend and we started playing with witchcraft. Every weekend, we had this little shed that we would go to. They had a book, the girls had a book, and it was all about witches' spells. And we would sit there and we would read these spells to cast and chant the spells. They would always have candles burning and very cultural witchcraft, typical 80s, the Craft movie style stuff. We were sitting there one night and all of a sudden, I get this feeling that I need to leave right then because the evil that had come into that room, you could feel it. You could feel demons were present. And I fully believe that Jesus was there pulling me out of that room. I can remember still to this day, and it's been over 30 years ago, where I just feel like that room at that time had so much evil that I couldn't even breathe. I was suffocating in there from evil. Through my life, when I would have any tragic experience, it was almost like he would physically remove me. Probably a few weeks after the evening in the shack, I all of a sudden was literally moved out of the state. And I 100% will tell you to this day, it was God intervening and removing me from that situation. God stepped in and said, nope, we're gonna save you. You're up for bigger things in life than this. I think the most meaningful thing about Jesus is that he never leaves me. I may walk away from him. I may forget to keep him in my thoughts, but he never forgets me. Do you honestly want to know where I think I would be today if Jesus hadn't actively removed me? I envision myself as a crazy woman with 22 kids that I don't have custody of, living on the streets in California and not owning a thing. And that's honestly where I think I would have gone. I don't think it would have been good for me at all, or I wouldn't be here at all. I would have been dead from all the stupid things I was doing and playing, all the bad things I was playing with. I think honestly of Jesus as my rescuer. I think of him as a big brother who's waiting there with his arms open to say, come to me. I got the solution for you. You just have to remember to ask and I'll help you. He's my big brother. He's my father's son.